aiming for the top, gotta make the kill. Street smart, no room for the weak. Cross us once, you'll feel the heat. Taking what we want, we don't ask for permission. Running with the wolves, a dangerous coalition. Living on the edge, no time for hesitation. Heal shit podcast, where the bad boys reign. Never following the norm, always causing pain. What in this city, ain't nobody in our way. We're the kings of the night, here to stay. Chasing that money, living for the thrill, aiming for the top, gotta make the kill. Street smart, no room for the weak. Cross us once, you'll feel the heat. Taking what we want, we don't ask for permission. Running with the wolves, a dangerous coalition. Living on the edge, no time for hesitation. Heal shit podcast, where the bad boys reign. Never following the norm, always causing pain. What in this city, ain't nobody in our way. We're the kings of the night, here to stay.
Viewer discretion time.
Viewer discretion is advised.
What up, heel faction? Welcome back to Heel Shit. Why do we call it that? Because bad guys do heel shit. I'm Dark Cordz, that's Draven Grimes, and with us every Tuesday is Edgar from the Snug Wrestling Podcast, bringing us the biggest news stories of the week in wrestling. We got mostly SummerSlam predictions coming up for you guys, and we'll get into it right after this.
Cool. Living fast, we ain't slowing down. Always ready to turn heads around. Heel shit podcast, where the bad boys reign. Never following the norm, always causing pain.
All right, how's everybody doing?
Isn't it great to be alive on a Tuesday night?
I'm doing better than Vince McMahon.
Ah, fuck that guy.
What happened to Vince McMahon?
I told you.
Apparently got in a car accident, a really bad one, like around the same time Hulk Hogan passed away.
Huh.
Vince was like, that's just not going to work for me, brother.
Well, okay.
Yeah, I'm not even like one tear or nothing for good old
Listen.
Vince. Like, oh,
Fuck
what happened?
him.
Is he all right?
Respectfully. People going to have their opinions of Hulk Hogan, whether it's political or racial or whatever. He still never shat on a woman's fucking head and held this bitch fucking at fucking whim for fucking years. No, fuck
That
the
is
Vince
true.
McMahon.
Yeah,
That
fuck
is true.
Vince. Sorry, all you Vince cocksuckers out there. Fuck him
All seven of y'all.
forever.
All seven of y'all.
Fair.
All right, so what we got? Some SummerSlam predictions for this weekend. You guys
Yes.
excited for SummerSlam?
I'll be at Georgia Old School Championship Wrestling this weekend, so I'll have to watch it all on Sunday.
I am not excited for SummerSlam, especially after last night's Monday Night Raw. I mean, I'm still gonna watch it. I'm still looking forward to it, but I thought I would be more excited after Raw, not less.
And it falls back to what me and you were talking about off air earlier. They shot themselves in the foot with that Saturday night's main event. They only had 2.5 weeks to build up SummerSlam essentially from fucking scratch, other than John Cena, Cody Rhodes.
Mm-hmm.
And you are absolutely right. The whole entire time I was watching Raw, I was like, God damn it. We literally talked about this. Draven and Dark both said this, and they were right.
Yeah, generally are.
I'm tired of being right all the time. All right, so let's get into it. Let's go over night one real quick.
All right, night one. I have the list here from CBS Sports, so this is not in any particular order.
Okay.
The first match that's on this list is the World Heavyweight Championship, Gunther versus CM Punk.
Huh.
You know, we really can't talk about this match without talking about the promos over the last 2 weeks.
Some beautiful promos from both guys.
Yes. Going into Monday Night Raw last night, I felt Punk had the upper hand going into SummerSlam. After Monday Night Raw last night, I know he has the upper hand going into SummerSlam. But is it time for a babyface to hold that belt again so soon after losing it?
I don't think so. And like I said, I don't see Punk holding another major title.
I can see him holding this world title. I can see that. I mean, he's the face as far as baby faces on Monday Night Raw right now.
True.
Other than Jey Uso, but he's tied in with Roman Reigns right now, so he's not even in title contention.
Right.
Let's have the fucking upset. I'm going to go with Punk.
Okay. I want Punk to win, but I got to go Gunther.
Same. I'm with Dark on this one because if CM Punk loses, I think that can open up the doors for him to get involved in that storyline with Roman and Jay with the Paul Heyman storyline. And I think if CM Punk wins the championship, I don't think we get that. So I'm gonna go with Gunther also.
See, I'm thinking opposite. I think we do. Because Seth, even though he's on Monday Night Raw and he's not there right now, the Money in the Bank is still there, which means you still got to deal with Braun, you still got to deal with Bronson, you still got to deal with Paul. And the link between Paul and Punk is right there at it. So it makes total sense if Punk wins the title that they're going to be going after the champion.
That's true too.
It's all right there. So I
Yeah.
I could see it going either way into that storyline. Hopefully it doesn't go into fucking Survivor Series because I don't need another War Games match with Roman and Punk on the same team.
Right.
I want something fresh this year.
So
But
you guys don't.
go ahead.
So you guys don't think we might get like a cash in during this match from a Seth Rollins, or what if they decide, hey, let's fuck it, Braun Breaker's trying to be the leader now, let's have him cash in, something crazy like that.
So here's the thing with the Money in the Bank briefcase, at least on the Braun thing. That contract is entitled to the person who won that match. Period. End of the story. He can go out there with that briefcase, but his name's not on that contract. Kayfabe. That's why you see these matches where the Money in the Bank briefcase is on the line. The biggest, I think the biggest one, at least in my mind, is when Kennedy lost to Edge for Edge to cash in Money in the Bank the following night on SmackDown on The Undertaker. That's the first time that happened. That's the most represented one that I can think of. You can't just like steal the Money in the Bank briefcase and then use it, because if that was the case, going back 10 years ago when Seth won it the first time, Ambrose had that briefcase for like 3-4 weeks before Seth Rollins got it back. Why didn't he cash it in?
Yeah.
All right.
Now, as far as Seth coming in and cashing in, I've seen it on both sides. I've seen it where everybody's saying that the injuries will work,
What's up,
that
Smith?
it's not real. But at the same time, you know, going back and rewatching the injury happen, and like I said, it wasn't the moonsault that actually did the damage. It was that senton.
Mm-hmm.
The moonsault just exacerbated what was already done.
Right.
And it's not the first time he's blown that particular knee out, because if you remember again, 10 years ago, he blew the same knee out doing the sunset flip bomb onto Kane.
Right.
And once you blow your knee out, it's never going to be 100%. You might get 80% if you're lucky. And this is coming from a guy that's had knee surgery. If it happens and they worked us, fucking bravo. You fucking fooled the hell out of me. But the way they ended Saturday night's main event, the way they've really been pushing it, I just don't see it being a work.
I don't know though.
All right, so we got 2 for Gunther and 1 for Punk so far.
I've got to represent Punk, dude. I've got to.
Oh, let me make clear. Like I said, I want Punk to win. I just don't think it's gonna happen.
So you're about where I was when he was facing Cena at Blood Money.
Yeah.
Okay. Next.
Oh, this one. I know you guys are looking forward to this one. For the WWE Women's Championship, Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill.
Tiffany. That's all I'm going to say. Jade's
I
not
think
ready.
you got to go Tiffany. I mean, Jade is still way too green for that responsibility.
Yep, I agree. 1000%.
Yep. What you think? I didn't hear you.
Tiffany,
Tiffany?
100%.
Good deal.
Jade Cargill, I think, yeah, like you guys said, she's just not ready, plain and simple, period.
No, not at all.
All right. Next.
Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan.
Well, are we taking bets on if this match even happens?
You talking about because Drew was locked out
Because
of the
Drew is
States?
in the fucking UK and he can't get out, can't get here. But let's.
I'm willing to bet that he's going to be here in time.
Yeah, WWE's going to take care of that.
So, assuming that he makes it and this match is on, I gotta go Randy Jelly Roll. And I think, what up, Christopher? Doing good, man. And I think Jelly Roll is gonna pin Logan Paul.
Hell no.
You called it, and here's the reason why. It's a one-time
yeah.
celebrity match. They're gonna put Jelly Roll fucking over, and it's gonna produce money. That's all this
Money.
boils down to is Jelly Roll in a wrestling ring is going to produce bukus of money on both fucking sides.
Huge money.
Yep. Fans of WWE that wasn't a fan of Jelly Roll and vice versa, it's going to happen. The merger is just. I'm still not a fan of his music. I understand his music, but I'm just not a fan of it.
Yeah.
But the fact the motherfucker uses the fucking Draven effect pisses me the fuck off.
I'm sure he doesn't know.
I don't give a fuck. He needs to go talk to Piper. Piper screams my name every time. That's right.
What a deal.
Yeah. But let's be real. I mean, for a man that's lost over 200 pounds to get in shape for something like this, good on him. He's going to have his moment. It's going to be Jelly Roll Randy. Hands down. What say you?
I gotta go with my guy, Logan Paul.
I give up. I fucking give up. I can't.
This is a fucking handicap match. You're telling me Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul are not going to be able to beat Randy Orton and Jelly Roll? They have to. And to make things a little bit more interesting, Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul have to beat the crap out of Jelly Roll if they want to get some real heat in this bitch. So that's what I'm hoping for. Drew and Logan win this one.
I
almost want to bet on this match.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way that. I mean, we're gonna see Randy Orton handle 90% of the match, but they're not gonna let Jelly Roll lose.
No. He's going to get that last hot tag. He's going to do a couple shoulder tack. He's probably going to hit a choke slam on one and the black hole slam on the other.
Fair enough.
All right. Next.
WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. The
Skip.
Judgment Day. What? This is going to be a good match. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. This is a great tag team.
I give no fucks. Not one.
I actually do. I hope that. Oh, Thunder rolls.
No, you was thinking demon pose is what you were thinking.
Shut up. I hope Alexa and Charlotte. I can't believe I'm saying Charlotte, but just because she's teaming with Alexa, I hope they win. I love Alexa Bliss. I always have. I think she's mad talented, and she deserves it. Also,
Have we heard from Liv Morgan? Do you guys think she shows up at SummerSlam during this match?
No.
wow. Oh,
No.
I don't think so.
Too soon?
She's not far enough in her recovery for them to be comfortable enough for her to be on TV.
So with that being said, then I'm gonna have to go with Raquel and Roxanne to retain because I don't see these two losing the championship belts until Liv Morgan comes back.
David, thank you so much.
He's right, dude. They put so much focus on the fact that Judgment Day has all the titles right now on Raw.
Yeah.
I mean, I still don't give a shit.
I mean, I want Alexa's team to win, but they probably won't.
You
It'll
want
probably be the
Charlotte
Judgment
Flair
Day.
to win?
Hey, I'm willing to overlook it for Alexa Bliss.
I can't. Elwood! Get the anal thermometer. We got to check his temp.
God damn it. All right. So where are you going with this one? Judgment Day?
Yeah, Judgment Day.
Okay. All right. Well, let's throw it to our first commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Castell. Indulge in the revolution.
All right, we are back. Want to remind everybody about the YouTube memberships. Just hit that join button down there. We got 2 tiers. Check them out. We'd love to have you as a member.
All right. Next.
Speaking of not giving a fuck, Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed.
You know
Who you
he's
guys
not
got?
really wrong. The build-up's just
Especially
not
after
there for
last
me to
night.
care too much.
Yeah, I mean, I am. I really sincerely hope Roman gets his shoes back. Like, I hope that happens.
You dirty bastard.
No, I mean, I think you have to go with the heels in this match. Like they've, I don't know, man. Like, what
Did you waste a Roman appearance to put them over right now?
it's.
I
I mean,
mean,
it's hard for me to say, but
look,
if it wasn't Roman in the match, it would make sense for the heels to go over in this scenario.
booking 1-on-1 going into a pay-per-view. Baby faces are face down at the end of fucking Monday Night Raw. They're going over at the pay-per-view.
Yeah, true. I mean, that's how they work their business.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, but if it was just Jey Uso and some fuck, I, I see that group becoming stronger as the more important piece of this story.
What if to balance out this shit right now with that new group, they do add a new member and they debut at SummerSlam? And if that's the case, who are you putting your money on?
Wow. I mean, we've always had the same idea, returning Austin Theory.
Mm-hmm. I mean, now I've looked everywhere for this injury. I can't find anything that's been reported, so I'm pretty sure it's just kayfabe at this point. It makes sense.
Wow.
It makes sense for a badass Austin Theory to come in because we've had the goofy one, we've had the selfie one, we've had the Grayson Waller one, we've had that bullshit in NXT. We need a serious Austin Theory.
Yeah.
And he can be over.
Oh, absolutely.
And we keep hearing about Braun talking about the plan, but we don't hear what the plan is, or we don't see what the plan is. What if the plan unfolds at SummerSlam? And that way, because also remember this, take this into account. After SummerSlam, Jimmy's getting moved from SmackDown over to Raw. It only makes sense for that to happen, to bring that in so you can put the Usos back together.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, it don't matter how hot fucking Jey is right now. He's kind of on the decline right now. He's kind of mellowing out.
Yeah.
Same with Roman. I'm not saying put the bloodline back together, but you can at least put the Usos back together.
I think that's the plan.
Yeah. So I think that's the way it's going to go. I think, this is just me booking shit out in my head, I think there's going to be a third member to debut for this faction at SummerSlam. I think Jimmy's going to get involved somehow, some way, just because his brother's the one that's going to be in danger. He's going to get taken out, and because of that, that's going to be the story of him get moved over to Raw. Totally not because his fucking wife, who is a horrible, horrible fucking gimmick, is on Monday Night Raw now. No.
Well, I like your idea better because after last night's Monday Night Raw, I was just like, dude, I don't even want to watch this match anymore. I pretty much saw Braun Breaker beat the crap out of Roman. I already saw Jey Uso versus Bronson Reed. I don't want to see that again at SummerSlam.
Yeah, like if they didn't touch it last night at all, and just let that promo piece be it for that whole segment and not have Jey in the main event, I've been fucking good.
Yeah. So, I mean, just for the simple fact that Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed completely destroyed Roman and Jey, I'm just gonna go with Roman and Jey to win this one. But we'll see what gives, man. I hope you're right, though, Draven. I hope we get a new member being added. I think would make things a little bit more interesting for sure.
I'm gonna go with BPB right now. Ron Paul Breaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready for the next one?
Yep.
All right, you guys. This one right here, this is the one that I wanted to really, really talk about. Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. My first question about this is, how are you guys feeling this build-up now that we're gonna, near into SummerSlam for this big blow-off match? What are your thoughts on the build-up?
I fucking love it. After last
Really?
night and the sit down that they had, I fucking love it. It is the most encapsulating fucking story that we have on Monday Night Raw right now. And last night proved more than anything. That's disrespectful. That's too bad ass. But last night proved Karrion Kross is given an inch and he's going to run with that motherfucker. He maximized his fucking minutes.
Yep.
Hands down, top 3 promos on Monday Night Raw right now. He's proven, hands down, he's one of the best workers on Monday Night Raw with the series of matches he's had with Sami over the last few weeks. He needs to be in that main event slot. He needs to be one of the top 5 guys on Monday Night Raw. And I feel this match is going to push him to that, and we're going to see him a lot more on Monday Night Raw. Now, as far as this whole story, he kind of referenced it. Everybody that he's had any contact with in the last year and a half have shown their true sides, but Sami. So that's kind of the whole catalyst here. Here's how I think it's going to break down. I think the match is going to get thrown out completely. There's not going to be a winner. There's not going to be a loser because Sami can't stay down. Okay? Kross is just going to beat the dog shit out of him. He's going to dog walk his ass until Sami cannot answer the referee. Okay? And when that happens, something's going to snap with Sami where he comes to. He has a fucking adrenaline rush. He beats the dog shit out of Kross. He does something to fucking Scarlett, and you finally kind of see that side that Kross has been seeing this whole time. And we go out of the pay-per-view into Monday Night Raw with that, and we go into another pay-per-view with them. Probably still cage, maybe a street fight, no holds barred or some shit like that. That's what I think is going to happen.
What do you think about this, Nigger?
I think this is stupid.
Please elaborate.
Why does Karrion Kross, why does he have this weird obsession with trying to turn Sami Zayn into a heel? Like, I know that this is his character.
Why did he have the same obsession with AJ Styles? Why did he have the same obsession with Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston?
I don't know, but it's fucking weird. And it's not something that makes me want to watch this match. For Karrion Kross to be like, I want you to say that I'm right, that you're evil. I'm going to fight you at SummerSlam and I'm going to beat it out of you. And if I win, you're going to admit that I am right. You are not the person who cares. Like,
but to be fair, you have been shitting on this feud since match fucking 1 before fucking Blood Money Mania.
Yes, but I was being hopeful. I was giving him the benefit of the doubt. But now, like, after yesterday's interview, I was just like, this whole thing is so complicated and it's so like, it's all over the place for me. It just doesn't make sense why Karrion Kross cares so much to get Sami Zayn to be a different person. I don't see the point in that. I don't see what Karrion Kross gains from that.
Karrion Kross gains airtime and he gets over with the fans even more so than he already has. He's only over because he's put himself over.
Yeah.
The Fed has nothing to do with how much he's getting over. The Fed is forcing this to fucking happen because he's so fucking over with the crowd.
Right.
Now, as far as why he's doing this, let's role play for a second. You're Sami, I'm Kross. Okay? I see who you truly are. Okay? But you put out this facade to everybody else in the world. Nice guy, well liked, well spoken. But I know the real you. And I'm tired of seeing this facade. I'm tired of you being fake to everybody else. I want you to be who you truly are and let everybody else judge you accordingly. That's how I'm seeing this. Kross feels like he's doing Sami a favor by breaking the shell of this facade that he's had for so many years. And say what you will, we all know Sami has a mean streak in him. He wants that mean streak to come out, but he doesn't want it to go away. And that's what Kross is trying to do. And that's why I'm feeling that this match is just going to get thrown out because Kross is not going to stop. Sami's not going to allow it to stop until he's beaten so fucking bad that he can't answer the referee. And then when Sami finally comes to again, he finally fucking snaps. Go after Kross, go after Scarlett, go after anybody and everybody. You finally see that mean streak in him.
If that's the case, then I would respect Karrion Kross more if he just said, you know what, Sami, I'm jealous of you because you have everyone fooled and you have all this shine. You get all these matches at these main events and I don't get shit. So now I just want to beat your ass.
Well, see, at that point, you need to go back to February because he said something about that in February, not only on Raw, but on all his social medias, all the videos that he put time and effort and money into to put himself over for this feud. That's what a lot of people don't remember is like, this is not just something that's happened over the last few weeks and month or so. This has been fucking steaming since February. And they halted this for him to work the AJ Styles gimmick for a little while. And they went back to this. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I'm so into it because I follow Kross on all his social medias and I've seen all these videos that he's put all this effort into and this money into for him to get the whole feud over with Sami. Maybe that's why. Maybe I need to send them to you, find them and send them to you so you can kind of educate yourself on the stuff as well. But to me,
no, I want to see this go down on TV. I watch enough fucking wrestling a week. I shouldn't have to watch fucking video packages on the internet to be interested in this match.
So let me ask you this. Are you a fan of Marvel movies?
No.
Not at all. Okay.
I watch them, but I don't like I'm not
okay, so
James, thank you so much for joining the
Are you accustomed enough to know that they've had TV shows on Disney Plus that don't air on television? Like you have to watch them on stream. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So take Disney Plus as your social media right now. Okay?
Yeah.
A lot of the movies and stuff that are coming out over the last couple years, you have to be able to watch the stuff on Disney Plus to understand what's going on in the actual movies. And that's the same way with professional wrestling. If you don't follow everything, you're not going to understand everything.
Right.
That's why they made a big deal about the whole thing with Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes when he fucking pulled up in the Lamborghini last year and beat the dog shit out of them. Because that wasn't something that was put out on WWE TV. Where was that put out at? Social media. WWE is taking advantage of social media and the fact that everybody stays on that. Everybody fucking reports on that.
Right. You're probably right. Yeah. I mean, I watch Monday Night Raw every week, Friday Night SmackDown every week. So I go based on that. Right. Mm-hmm. And the interview that they did yesterday did not make me want to see this match because they left it at, if I beat you, you have to say that I'm right. And Sami Zayn says, okay, if you win, I will say that you're right. And that's it. That's the stipulation. That's the outcome to this. That's what we have to look forward to. And even this description right here.
That's classic Memphis wrestling.
This says, with Kross trying to get Zayn to embrace his darker side, this led to a series of attacks on Sami Zayn across weeks of Monday Night Raw. So Karrion Kross is going out of his way and beating up this guy to make him embrace his darker side is just like, why would anyone go through that trouble? I don't know, but I guess that's just how I feel.
Okay. So with that being said, who do you feel is going over?
Unfortunately, it's going to be Sami Zayn.
Okay. And who do you feel is going over?
Really tough one, but I think Kross goes over.
Okay. And I think it's just going to end in a match getting thrown out. So we got a three-way here, so to speak. Yeah. All right. Cool. Next.
All right, next. Well, that's what
Dude,
we got
the
so
fuck
far.
are you doing?
Elwood.
What?
What the fuck are you? That's super glue.
What the
At least it's not baby oil.
Oh, no Diddy.
Hold on. Drop the note.
Now, to be fair, I called for your service earlier for the first time in fucking forever, and you didn't even bring it to me. So why?
That's not hand cream. That's glue. Jesus fucking Christ.
That's gorilla. Are you serious? God damn it.
All right, we're going to go to a commercial, and we'll be back.
Someone needs to teach him how to read.
What up, Heel Faction? In today's day and age, internet security is of paramount importance. That's why today's sponsor is Surfshark VPN. Tell them about it, Draven.
Dude, it's really quite simple. VPNs are the way of the future. Keeps your stuff secure, safe, and out of hackers' hands. You want to go watch Netflix over in Japan? Flip that shit over. You want to go watch the capital P word, and you can't because you're in one of these states that got it banned? Flip that shit over to another country. Really quite simple.
Absolutely. Keeps your information safe, out of the hands of hackers. VPNs, as Draven said, are the future. If you use the link in the description, you can get Surfshark VPN for 88% off plus 3 free months.
Damn, that's quite a steal.
Yeah, we're talking about less than $2 per month plus 3 free months. You sign up using the link in the description. Safe surfing, happy surfing, keep your shit safe. We'll get back to the show. All right, we are back. Sorry about that. Benjamin, thank you.
Oh my God, it's in.
So, don't know if you heard as we were going into commercial, Elwood screaming, but he super glued his hand to the fucking table, and Draven had to yank it off.
It was very pleasurable on my behalf to make him cause pain. It was beautiful.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, now he's walking around with his fucking hand on his goddamn mask like this because he can't get it off.
I didn't sign up to babysit.
You hired the son of a bitch.
Well, he's funny.
To who?
Funny looking.
Pew, 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 pew.
All right, can we get back into the show, please?
I fucking guess.
Sure, let's do night 2 of SummerSlam. The first match. Well, I don't know if it's going to be the first match, but it's the first match on this list for the undisputed WWE Championship. John Cena versus Cody Rhodes.
There's so
In a
much
street
going on
fight.
in this match. There's so much going on. I don't know which way to run with this right now.
I don't either. Like, part of me wants to say we're going to see a double turn.
That's what I'm leaning on.
Parts of me wants to say that John will win by kicking him in the nuts again.
I'm getting tired of seeing that, though.
I don't know. I do not see Cody leaving with the belt. I know that much. I'm picking John Cena to win. I just don't know what kind of shenanigans and or turns that we might see before or after the bell.
Well, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. There's going to be zero Travis Scott involved in this shit.
Yeah, thank
WWE and Travis Scott have parted ways. Arrogant little fucking prick. Now, I think we're going to see the double turn. I think we're going to see some Dwayne.
You think we're going to see some Dwayne?
I think we're going to see some Dwayne. But I think because of that, yes, Cena retains, leaves as a babyface, and I've seen reports. I've seen conflicting reports. I've seen one where his last match is supposed to be against Gunther, it's supposed to be champion versus champion. But I've also seen a report where it's supposed to be Dwayne versus Cena for his last match. So if we're leaning towards Dwayne versus Cena, this is the perfect opportunity for him to flip baby. Have Cody fucking turn heel and go on a fucking rant, which, I've only been wanting fucking Homelander Cody for a fucking year. And, it puts Dwayne on TV. God damn it. Either way, I see Cena going over. But as far as all the shenanigans and dicketry, I'm lost.
Yeah, I don't see.
Remember, this is no DQ. This is a street fight. Anything goes.
Yeah.
What say you, Edgar.
That stipulation, the street fight, was that fucking thing that threw me off because I thought we were gonna get, the double heel turn. We've been seeing, I feel like Cody Rhodes doing more and more heel things the last
Mhm.
few weeks. And on the other side, we have John Cena, who on his last match versus CM Punk is doing more babyface things. So I thought we were gonna get a double turn, but the fact that this is a street fight, that means anything goes. So it's kind of hard to predict a double turn, man. But I'm hoping Cody Rhodes wins this one. That's all I know for now. I think it's time for John Cena to lose, and see some other matches set up for him before his dates are up.
And we ain't got many left.
Mm.
We're over halfway through his dates.
Well, we know when it's gonna be. It's gonna be sometime in December.
Yeah, I know that, but still, like, we're about in August, dude.
Coming up.
I won't cry. I ain't gonna lie. I won't fucking cry that day.
For real.
But regardless if he wins or loses, we're obviously going to still get some matches for pay-per-views. With us only having 3 to 4 possible pay-per-view match appearances. I know we're going on a little tangent, but I got to ask. What's one? What is one person, past, present, anybody that they can get to work John Cena, what's that one match you still want to see that you haven't seen yet?
Mm.
That I haven't seen? I don't know.
That you haven't seen this year.
Oh, this year?
Yeah, that you haven't seen this year.
Nobody jumps to mind.
I would say Gunther versus Cena or Breaker versus Cena.
Both good. Both good. He's gonna pipe in on this one. I know it. But their matches were so good in 2016. I got to see him just run it back one more time. I got to see fucking AJ Styles.
Here we go.
Quit
Yeah.
sucking on the shaft of one Logan Paul, and I will quit bringing up AJ as much.
Never.
I only have AJ for another year or so. You have Logan Paul until one of you go into the fucking ground.
Um. Yeah, I mean those would be good. I don't know. Maybe a big guy so he can like recreate the big show lifts.
Only one that
Maybe
comes to
a
mind is
Bronson Reed.
Bronson. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only one that comes to mind for that. Maybe they pull Obafemi from NXT to do that. That'd be a big rub for him. Big
Yeah.
rub.
I know we've seen this match countless times, but John Cena versus Roman Reigns wouldn't be a bad idea, I think, because Roman Reigns John Cena has never beaten Roman Reigns. Ever. I think that's like 11-0 or something crazy like that.
Regardless, though, like Roman's in the same aisle that Jay is right now. Like he's hot, but he's cooling off a little bit. Like I'm not as excited to see him at this point. Yeah, I like it'd probably boost pay-per-view sales, but to me, it's just like I don't really. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, next,
Up next, the Women's World Championship, Naomi versus Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley in a triple threat match.
I mean, she just won it, so I
fucking drop it.
generally say that if you're gonna hold it more than 2 weeks, so I've got to go Naomi on this one, even though it pains me to fucking say because I hate that character with a passion. I hate that fucking character, and I would like Rhea to win, but I think Naomi's gonna retain.
This little social experiment they're doing with Naomi right now to test the water, so to speak. It's not working. It's not working. You said something about the crowd getting behind her and chanting her catchphrase and stuff, but dude, this shit's piped in.
Yeah.
You can see it on the crowd's face. They are not with this shit at all.
Yeah, it's like
I see Naomi not being involved in the outcome, and I can finally see Rhea getting over Io.
that would be an interesting way to go.
So that's what I'm gonna call.
What up, Richard?
What say you?
I wonder if the whole thing with Rhea Ripley not being able to beat Io Sky is gonna.
Fuck it.
Fuck.
He said, "Fuck it."
We were doing so good.
We
I
were.
know. I know.
We were so good.
It's
Anyway,
like the. I'm gonna go with Naomi. Because if Rhea Ripley wins, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think when Rhea Ripley wins, it has to be versus Io Sky, and Io Sky has to be the champion. That's how I'm calling Rhea Ripley winning the championship again. So for now, I'm gonna go with Naomi,
okay.
if that makes
Alright.
sense.
Can't really argue it.
Well, let's throw it to our final commercial break, and we'll come back and wrap up these predictions.
Let me introduce you to our new sponsor, Smackin' Sunflower Seeds. Check this out. They sent us this huge box of samples with all these amazing flavors. From traditional flavors like the OG and ranch, unique flavors like cinnamon churro, and my favorite, backyard barbecue.
Absolutely, man. Let's not forget the garlic parmesan, the cracked black pepper, and my personal favorite, the maple brown sugar. It is grade A, phenomenal, my guy.
So me, Draven, and Miner all sat down, went through all these flavors. Of course, we each had our favorite, but one thing we agreed on, this is an amazing brand. If you're a sunflower seed eater, you definitely need to check this out. If you're not a sunflower seed eater, you still need to check these out because they got a flavor that you like without question. Miner's favorite was dill pickle. I like the barbecue. Use the link in the description and enjoy.
Aha. I had the mics muted. We are back. Want to remind everybody about the YouTube memberships. Hit that join button down there. We got 2 tiers, really great perks. So check them out, and we'd love to have you as a member. All right. What we got next, homie?
With the Women's Intercontinental Championship, Becky Lynch versus Lyra.
Albert, thank you so much.
I don't fucking care after last night.
Same.
That promo took it away from me. I don't
The
care. who
promo
comes
and
out
the
on this.
entire segment was not good, fortunately.
Oh, that's
I don't care about the Becky Stompers. She was mincing all over her words. It was awful, and like it took me out of the entire feud.
Yeah,
Don't-
me too.
I don't care about this at this point. If we would talk about this time yesterday before the promo, I'm fucking full in it, and I want Lyra to fucking win. Now I don't care.
Yeah,
I'll still say Lyra though.
I'm picking Lyra. I think time to get past this Becky feud and straight into a Bailey feud, I think is what we're going to next. But yeah, I think Lyra's going to win.
Well, for time's sake, I'm just going to say Lyra.
Okay.
That works.
All right.
Next,
The United States Championship, Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fat.
God damn.
so he's talking about Solo and Jacob Fatu,
Yes.
Steel Cage.
Solo.
Steel
and
Cage.
A steel cage.
Is it time? Or do we let Solo run with this a little bit longer? Because they just started the MFT shit a lot.
I don't know. I think Solo wins, but I think his MFT climbs in the cage and helps him.
Maybe this is something for Tonga Tama Tonga to show back up and kind of even the odds a little bit. Because remember, like I said on the Roman Reigns thing, Jimmy's about to be moved over to Raw after SummerSlam. So for him to get involved at this point, it's either going to be like the last 2 Raw, or it's just not going to make fucking sense.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the Solo Sikoa as United States champion. I want to see more of that.
Of course, you're enjoying Solo Sikoa. Period.
Chief. Solo Sikoa. So yeah, I'm going Solo to win this one.
I'm going to say Solo too.
Which it kind of hurts me to say because Jacob Fatu's from my hometown. So I shouldn't be saying that, but
You're from Samoa?
no, Jacob Fatu.
I know, man.
It wasn't.
Oh, I was like,
Just fucking with you.
But it makes
Yeah.
sense for him to lose because they're about to push his ass to the fucking moon.
Yeah.
I've seen so much production that's about to be going into him. He's about to be going for the WWE title here in the next few months.
I hope
Maybe
so.
that's the John Cena match that ends it.
Oh, dun dun dun.
I'm good with that. I would be
Me too.
good for that rub.
Yeah. I think so too.
Samesies.
All right, next.
This match, actually, I'm really looking forward to this one. Intercontinental Championship, Dominic Mysterio versus he who shall not be named.
That would be AJ Styles.
I know. And you already know who I'm going to say, so I'm not going to say it.
I'm going AJ Styles wins this. Something has to happen, though. It's not going to be a clean finish one way or the other. Either somebody comes back and screws Dom, or he gets distracted somehow, or if Dom wins, it's because the Judgment Day helped. There's not going to be a clean finish.
Either way, Dominic needs to.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Oh. Yep.
Jesus Christ.
This one's a no-brainer. Dominic has to win.
I got sounds too, bitch.
All right. So what are you saying?
Dominic has to win. AJ Styles needs to do the right thing here and go out by putting the younger guy over, like Dominic Mysterio, who's a future star in this company.
So in the same sense, Logan Paul needs to do the right thing and put the celebrity over that is Jelly Roll.
Fuck no.
Then
Jelly
don't talk
Roll-
about the right fucking thing.
Nope. Not the right thing to let an outsider come in and beat people left and right. It's not right. Like
Isn't
Jelly
that
Roll.
how Logan Paul came in? He won that tag team match in his debut.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
talking about Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles.
No. You wanted to fucking start
Hey,
talking about
let's
nah.
stick to the business. AJ Styles and but
So
yeah,
you guys got AJ.
yeah.
Dom is just so over. Did you guys see that big pop he got in AAA?
Yes.
Where he stole the belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's over in Mexico. I wonder why. But he's not as over in WWE at this point. Like whatever was happening at WrestleMania, it went down quick.
Yeah.
Grande Americano is also over in Mexico.
Are you talking about Grande Americano, Tall Americano, or Venti Americano? There's 3 of them now.
Fuck. Oh, I forgot there's 3 now. What do you guys think that is, by the way?
It's fucking Pete Dunne.
Yeah.
Okay. That was
Makes
pretty-
no fucking sense. Just like fucking Ludwig. Makes no fucking sense.
That one does not make any. Why would Pete Dunne help the Judgment Day and attack the LWO?
I don't know.
Haven't seen Pete Dunne on the main roster in months. Who knows?
Since him and Sheamus had that little feud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be a whole new repackage into a storyline. Surely he's not going to be a mass luchador.
Oh, I'm still trying to figure
But-
out why Ludwig is a match luchador.
The last time we saw Pete Dunne, he was in a tag team match with Tyler Bates. They brought him back, and then they disappeared again.
I think Tyler got injured.
He just came back from an injury, and he had like 1 match on SmackDown.
Then he's fucking injury prone.
Got
It
injured
happens.
again.
Hey,
All right.
Kevin Nash returned in 2002 from having a knee injury. What did he do the first match back? Blew his fucking quad.
Yeah. Fair enough.
But he was a breakdown waiting to happen though.
No excuse.
There was
He stepped and blew a quad.
Was he walking knock-kneed at the time yet?
Yeah. And there was that time Vince blew both his quads at one time.
The funniest clip in WWE history.
And then his son was like, nah, fuck that. Fucking 20 years later and did a fucking leapfrog and blew both his quads.
I was gonna say, which one was cringier, Vince's or Shane's?
Vince's, because he actually had the balls to sit there and bark orders at people sitting down in the ring.
Yeah.
It's like, ah. He's fucking just sitting down there like a child.
It added to the moment, though.
It did.
Bitch, I'm so much of a boss, I ain't got to stand up and deal with this shit.
Hey, thank you, Ethan. We like it. All right, what do you got next?
All right, we're gonna have this is the last match on the list, by the way, for night 2. We're gonna have a TLC match for the WWE Tag Team Championships. And it's a shit ton of teams, you guys. The White
16.
Six versus DIY versus Street Profits versus Fraxium versus Motor City Machine versus Andrade and Ray Phoenix.
Good goddamn.
I've got to give it to my boys, the machine guns. If anyone is equipped for this style of match with the level of experience that they have, as many years in business they've had, it's the fucking machine guns. I got to give it to them.
I gotta go the Wyatt Six because I don't think they're done with the storyline about them taking like everyone else in the locker room thinking that they have to somehow rescue WWE from the Wyatt family. I don't think they're quite done with that yet, so I'm gonna go Wyatt Six.
What say you?
I'm gonna go completely crazy on this one, and I'm gonna say I'm kind of in the middle of either Fraxium or Andrade and Ray Phoenix. Fraxium because let's not forget, since they got called up, they were in a winning streak, 4-0. They got a championship match versus the Street Profits, and I believe it ended like in a disqualification or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
No. Fuck, I don't remember. I want to say Fraxium actually pinned the Street Profits in a non-title match.
They did, yeah.
And then they got a title shot that ended in disqualification. So they're still they're doing pretty good. The Fraxium are also Andrade and Ray Phoenix. They've been doing good. So those two teams are the ones that stand out to me the most. But I'm gonna say Fraxium.
Fair enough. I can't be disappointed with that one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really impressed by the Andrade Ray Phoenix tag team. I think they've really meshed well quickly. So I wouldn't be heartbroken if either of those teams won it. I don't want to see the Street Profits with the gold again, and I definitely don't want to see DIY.
Mm-mm.
So, yeah.
Nope.
Absolutely.
All
So,
right.
All right.
That was SummerSlam.
That was SummerSlam. You want to take us out with the pleasantries?
The pleasantries, ladies and gentlemen, do not forget this Thursday night.
Fantasy Wars.
I'll get you back on those frozen dairy treats, I promise. Where we will be going over what if the Shield did not break up in 2014. We're going to book out the next 2 years of the Shield and see how far out we can go. If they're going to break up eventually or if they never do. It's going to be fucking interesting. And as always, I'm going to fucking cook.
Yes,
Also, this Sunday at 12 noon, 11 Central, Johnny fucking Hughes. The original. You like it, you love it, you want more of it. The Original Hill Shit Podcast with your boys, Dark Cordz and Draven Grimes, where we'll be going over a plethora of fucking subjects to be determined. Card subject to change. And as well as every Tuesday night, you can catch us right back here. Same HSP time, same HSP channel. with Weekend Wrestling with your boys, Dark Cordz, Draven Grimes, and Edgar from the I Suck That the Snug Wrestling Network. Matter of fact, Edgar, please plug your shit.
At Snug Wrestling, people, hit me up. I'm doing a shit ton of stuff this week because
He
there's a
went
lot of
blank
wrestling going on.
because
So go
wrestling.
check it out.
Yeah.
Go check it out. If not, then I'm just slaving away for free and I can't afford that. So
No, definitely go check them out. Apple Podcast, Spotify, wherever you find your podcast, as well as TikTok, YouTube, stuff like that. Speaking of socials, don't forget to find us on all of social media under Heel Shit Podcast. I'm not going to name them at this point. Everybody knows what the social medias are. And do not forget the new show in town, The Booker's Table. Fill them in.
The Booker's Table is our new audio podcast. You can find it on Apple, Spotify, Deezer, and wherever you get your podcast from. It's HSP presents The Booker's Table. We break down the weekly television shows segment by segment, do a deep dive on all the segments, the good, the bad, the ugly, what we would do different, and we just did the Raw episode, hour 1 today. It'll drop tomorrow, and then hour 2 will drop on Saturday. Wait, no.
No, you got days messed up.
Wednesday and Thursday
There
for
you
Raw.
go. You
and
got the
then-
Dynamite schedule.
Yeah. Either way, go check us out, The Booker's Table, and you'll get the idea.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And don't forget the merch. It's fucking beautiful. As always, we have the HSP, we have the TFK, Dark Cordz, Raven Grind, Rip Ruiz, the fuck Logan Paul. Oh, Edgar ran away when I said fuck Logan Paul. I know he ran away early. He had some other obligations to jump on. So Edgar, thank you for joining us tonight. And I think we're done. We're done.
All right.
We're done.
All right.
We're done.
So, I hope you guys enjoyed as much as we did. For Draven Grimes and the recently exiting Snug Wrestling Podcast, I'm Dark Cordz. This has been Heel Shit. Why do we call it that? Bad guys do heel shit. Peace.
Podcast, where the bad boys